Kenji, feeling trapped by the expectations of others, came to the wise Zen Master. His family and friends all seemed to have a vision of what his life should be, but Kenji felt lost. Kenji asks, "Master, how can I live a life that is truly mine when everyone around me paints a different picture of what I should become?"
Kenji, let me tell you the story of a young artist named Yuki, who faced a similar struggle. Yuki was a painter who lived in a bustling city, known for her extraordinary talent in capturing the beauty of nature. Her paintings were admired by all who saw them, and soon, her fame spread across the land. But as her fame grew, so did the opinions of those around her. Everyone had a suggestion, a critique, or a vision for what her next masterpiece should be. One day, Yuki received a commission from a wealthy merchant who wanted a grand painting to hang in his mansion. He told her exactly what he wanted, a vast landscape of mountains, rivers, and a sky filled with golden light. Although Yuki wasn't inspired by the idea, she felt pressured to accept the commission. After all, the merchant was offering her a significant sum of money, and everyone around her said it was a great opportunity. As she began to paint, she felt a growing unease. Her brush strokes were careful, but her heart was not in the work. She painted what was asked of her, but the joy she usually found in her art was missing. Day after day, Yuki worked on the painting, but the more she painted, the more disconnected she felt from her own creativity. One evening, as she stared at the half-finished canvas, an old friend came to visit her studio. This friend, an elderly monk, had always admired Yuki's art for its unique perspective and its reflection of her inner spirit. Seeing the tension in Yuki's face, the monk asked, "Why do you look so troubled, Yuki? Your work has always brought you joy, but now you seem burdened." Yuki sighed and replied, "I am painting what others want to see, but it doesn't feel like my own anymore. I used to paint from my heart, but now I'm painting to please everyone else." The monk nodded thoughtfully and then pointed to a blank canvas leaning against the wall. "What would you paint if no one else's opinions mattered? If this canvas were for you and you alone, what would you create?" Yuki looked at the blank canvas, and for the first time in weeks, she felt a spark of inspiration. She imagined vibrant colors, sweeping brushstrokes, and an image that reflected her true feelings, something wild, untamed, and full of life. But then, doubt crept in. "What if no one likes it?" she asked. "What if it's not what people expect from me?" The monk smiled gently and said, "Your art is not for others to decide. It is an expression of your soul. The moment you start painting for approval, you lose the essence of who you are. True art, like true life, is lived from the inside out, not the other way around." Encouraged by the monk's words, Yuki set aside the commissioned painting and began working on her own creation. The brush seemed to move with ease, as if her hand were guided by something deeper than thought. Days passed, and she lost herself in the joy of painting, creating a masterpiece that was unlike anything she had done before. When the painting was finished, Yuki felt a sense of fulfillment she hadn't experienced in a long time. It was raw, emotional, and deeply personal, nothing like the landscapes others had expected from her. Yet, when she unveiled the painting to the world, the response was overwhelming. People were captivated by its honesty and beauty, drawn to the authenticity of Yuki's vision. The merchant, upon seeing the painting, realized that this work of art was far more valuable than what he had initially requested. He offered to buy it for a price much higher than the original commission. But Yuki, having learned a powerful lesson, declined. The painting was not for sale. It was a piece of her soul, and no amount of money could buy that.
Kenji sat in silence, understanding now that his life, like Yuki's canvas, could only truly reflect his own heart if he stopped trying to live by others' expectations.
Kenji, your life is your own canvas. Don't let others hold the brush. Paint it with the colors of your own soul, and you will find fulfillment beyond anyone else's approval.
Kenji left the temple feeling lighter. He realized that living authentically was the only way to find true peace, even if it meant disappointing the expectations of others. This story teaches us that living to please others will never bring true happiness. Like Yuki's painting, our lives must be created from our own hearts, not shaped by the expectations of others. True fulfillment comes when we express ourselves authentically.